time is running out. What would you do if all of a sudden everything collapsed? Imagine waking up tomorrow to find the markets empty, electricity gone, and water no longer flowing from your faucets. Chaos has taken over the streets, and without food, resources, or protection, millions of people will fall into absolute panic. But there's one key difference between those who survive and those who don't: preparation. In today's video, you're going to discover 7 essential survival items that you need to start stockpiling immediately. These items can be the difference between safety and suffering, between control and despair. And stick with me until the end, because the last item could literally save your life in an extreme crisis. Let's get right into it. Without clean drinking water, you don't stand a chance. This is the first resource to disappear in any crisis, and people panic when they realize they don't have enough. Now, think about this. If the water supply was cut off today, how many days could you survive with what you have at home? Without access to clean water, your body shuts down quickly. In just 3 days, organ failure begins, leading to disorientation, hallucinations, and eventually death. The problem isn't just the lack of water, but also its quality. If the water supply fails, your only options might be lakes, rivers, and wells, and all of them could be contaminated with viruses, bacteria, and toxic substances. That's why storing and purifying water must be your #1 priority. Experts recommend at least 1 gallon per person per day for drinking, cooking, and hygiene. Additionally, having activated carbon filters, purification tablets, or sodium hypochlorite ensures that your water is always safe to drink. And if you don't have any of these, boiling water is an emergency solution. Now that we've covered water, think about your food supply. If supermarkets close tomorrow, how long could you survive without buying food? During emergencies, store shelves disappear within hours, and supply chains could be disrupted indefinitely. Those who don't have a stockpile will be in serious trouble. The key is to store long-lasting foods that can be kept for years and provide the energy needed to keep your body strong. The best options include grains and cereals like rice beans, lentils, quinoa, and oats. They are nutritious and easy to store. Canned goods and preserved foods, such as tuna sardines, canned meats, and vegetables, provide essential proteins. Additionally, dehydrated foods like jerky, powdered milk, instant soups, and dried fruits are easy to transport and store. But here's the catch. Stockpiling food is useless if you can't cook it. A portable stove, solar oven, or even a wood-burning fireplace could become indispensable if the gas and electricity supply fails. Those who have food and a way to prepare it will have a massive advantage when hunger spreads. Now imagine a crisis hits and hospitals shut down. Without medical care, a simple cut could turn into a deadly infection. With pharmacies looted and doctors unavailable, those who aren't prepared will be on their own. A well-stocked first aid kit can make all the difference. Essential items include pain relievers, fever reducers, anti-inflammatories, and medication for gastrointestinal issues, along with gauze, bandages, medical tape, iodine, and hydrogen peroxide for treating wounds. For more severe cases, tourniquets, suture kits, and splints can be life-saving. But it's not enough to have these supplies, you need to know how to use them. Learning first aid and basic suturing techniques can save lives. In a collapse scenario, those who know how to handle medical emergencies will have a huge survival advantage. Now think about something even worse. A total power grid failure. If the electricity goes out, are you ready to survive in the dark? Without power, there's no light, no communication, and no refrigeration for food. The modern world simply stops functioning. That's why you need to secure alternative power sources. LED flashlights and solar lamps provide reliable lighting. Portable generators powered by gas, diesel, or solar energy keep essential devices running. Additionally, extra batteries and power banks help keep electronics charged. And if you want a sustainable solution, portable solar panels can provide a continuous power source. But here's the biggest threat. Not hunger, not thirst, not darkness, but other people. When desperation takes over, the real danger comes from human nature. In times of crisis, looting, home invasions, and violent attacks become common. If you're not prepared, you'll become an easy target. The best way to avoid this is by having defensive tools and security measures. Knives and multi-tools are useful for both survival and self-defense. Depending on local laws, a firearm can be a game changer. If that's not an option, pepper spray, batons and improvised weapons can still provide protection. Additionally, protective gear, such as tactical vests, reinforced gloves and safety goggles, can help prevent injuries in high-risk situations. The chaos could arrive much sooner than you think. Now that you know the 7 essential survival items, there's only one question left. Will you take action now, or will you wait until it's too late? And here's something that most people overlook. During major global crises, the best prepared individuals aren't necessarily the ones with the biggest stockpiles. They're the ones who know how to adapt and improvise. History has shown that the most successful survivors weren't just those who had supplies, but those who had the right skills and knowledge. That's why, in addition to stockpiling essentials, you need to learn survival skills from water purification to food cultivation and emergency first aid. On our channel, we have an exclusive video teaching life-saving survival skills that could make all the difference in extreme situations. Watch it next. Preparation isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. In times of crisis, those who plan ahead will stay one step ahead of the chaos. Having water, food, medicine, and protection isn't about fear. It's about responsibility and strategy. What separates survivors from victims isn't luck, it's action before it's too late. The time to prepare isn't when disaster strikes, it's right now. And now, I want to hear from you. Which of these survival items do you already have stocked? Is there anything you think is absolutely essential that we didn't mention? Leave a comment and share your knowledge with the community. Our channel is just getting started and we're working hard to bring you the best survival content out there. So, if you want to stay one step ahead, subscribe now, turn on notifications, and check out the links in the description for more essential survival tips. Your support is crucial to help us grow and continue bringing you life-saving content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.